He lurks in the shadows, an enigma wrapped in darkness. The city of Chicago, with its towering skyscrapers and bustling streets, becomes a different world when night falls. The vibrant energy of the day gives way to an eerie silence, broken only by the occasional distant siren or the rustle of leaves in the wind. In this silence, he moves, unseen and unheard, a predator stalking the night. A predator stalking the night, he is the phantom they call the Chicago Strangler. His presence is felt rather than seen, a chilling reminder that danger can be lurking around any corner. For years, he has evaded capture, slipping through the fingers of law enforcement like a ghost. His reign of terror continues, casting a long shadow over the city. He is the phantom they call the Chicago Strangler. His name is whispered in hushed tones, a figure of fear and fascination. The skyline of Chicago, with its glittering lights, stands in stark contrast to the darkness he brings. For years he has evaded capture, a master of elusiveness. His reign of terror continues, leaving a trail of fear and heartbreak in his wake. For years he has evaded capture. The police patrol the streets, their lights flashing in the night, a beacon of hope for some and a reminder of the danger for others. Despite their efforts, the Chicago Strangler remains at large, a ghost in the urban landscape. His reign of terror continues, a dark chapter in the city's history. His reign of terror continues. The foggy streets of Chicago at night are a perfect backdrop for his sinister activities. The dim lighting casts long shadows, creating an atmosphere of dread. His presence is a constant threat, a reminder that no one is truly safe. His victims, 50 women, bear the mark of his crimes. 50 lives forever scarred by his actions. 50 women bear the mark of his crimes. 50 lives forever scarred. Each victim is a story of pain and loss, a life cut short by his brutality. Memorial candles and flowers on street corners serve as a poignant reminder of the lives lost. The community mourns, united in their grief and their determination to see justice served. His motive remains a mystery. What drives a man to commit such heinous acts? Is it a thirst for power, a desire to instill fear, or something more sinister? The shadowy figure walking through the foggy streets is an enigma, his true intentions hidden behind a veil of darkness. His victims, forever connected by their ordeal, are left to wonder why they were chosen. His victims, forever connected by their ordeal. The community comes together, holding vigils and gatherings, their candles flickering in the night. They stand united, a beacon of hope and resilience in the face of terror. Their strength is a testament to the human spirit, a refusal to be broken by the darkness that surrounds them. The city holds its breath. Each night brings a new wave of fear, a new set of questions. Who will be next? The Chicago skyline at dusk is a beautiful sight, but beneath its beauty lies a city gripped by terror. People walk through the dimly lit urban areas, their eyes darting around, ever watchful for the phantom that haunts their streets. Fear hangs heavy in the air. Who will be next? The empty city streets at night are a stark reminder of the danger that lurks. The misty streets, with streetlights casting long shadows, create an atmosphere of unease. The question on everyone's mind is the same. Who will be the next victim of the Chicago Strangler? This is the story of the Chicago Strangler. A tale that has gripped the city, a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface. The aerial view of Chicago at night is a breathtaking sight, but it also serves as a reminder of the terror that has taken hold of the city. This is a story of survival, resilience, and the pursuit of justice. A chilling tale of survival, resilience, and the pursuit of justice. The cityscape at dusk, with people walking through a city park at twilight, is a symbol of hope. Despite the darkness that has descended upon the city, the people of Chicago remain resilient. They continue to fight for justice, determined to bring the Chicago Strangler to justice and to reclaim their city from the grip of fear. The first whispers began in the early 2000s. A woman attacked in a dimly lit alley. Another assaulted on her way home from work. The police dismissed them as isolated incidents. They were wrong. A pattern was emerging. A predator was on the loose. Fear spread through the city like wildfire. Women were afraid to walk alone at night. The whispers grew louder. The attacks became more frequent. The city of Chicago had a serious problem on its hands. The attacks all followed a chillingly similar pattern. The Strangler would stalk his victims. He chose women who were alone and vulnerable. He would wait for the opportune moment, then he would strike. His attacks were brutal. He would often strangle his victims into unconsciousness. He would then disappear into the night, leaving behind a trail of terror and despair. The police struggled to find a connection. The Strangler was a ghost, a phantom. The victims of the Chicago Strangler are daughters, sisters, mothers and friends. They are women from all walks of life, bound together by a shared trauma. Each victim has her own story to tell. Each story is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Some victims remember the feeling of the Strangler's hands around their throats. Others remember the fear that consumed them. All remember the feeling of being violated. Their stories are a stark reminder of the importance of fighting for justice. Section 5. The Investigation. A Race Against Time. The Chicago Police Department faced immense pressure. They had to catch the Strangler, but the case proved to be incredibly challenging. The Strangler was a master of deception. He left behind very little evidence. DNA samples were collected, but no match was found in the system. Years passed. The case grew colder, but the police refused to give up hope. They knew that somewhere out there, the Strangler was still at large. Section 6, 2017. A Glimmer of Hope in the Darkness. In 2017, there was a breakthrough. A witness came forward. She had seen the Strangler fleeing the scene of an attack. Her description was detailed. The police were finally able to create a composite sketch. The sketch was circulated throughout the city. People were urged to come forward with any information. The police hoped that this would be the break they needed. Section 7. The Unsolved Mystery. A city still on edge. Despite the composite sketch, the Chicago Strangler remains at large. The case is still unsolved. The city of Chicago continues to live in fear. Women are afraid to walk alone at night. The memory of the Strangler's crimes lingers. The police have not given up hope. They continue to investigate every lead. They are determined to bring the Strangler to justice. Section 8. Safety and awareness, protecting ourselves and others. In today's world, personal safety is more important than ever. It's crucial to be proactive and take steps to protect ourselves and those around us. The case of the Chicago Strangler is a stark reminder of the importance of safety and awareness. Women must be vigilant. This tragic case highlights the need for constant vigilance and awareness of our surroundings, especially in urban environments. They must be aware of their surroundings. Being aware means paying attention to the people around you, the places you go, and the situations you find yourself in. It's about trusting your instincts and recognizing when something feels off. They must take precautions to protect themselves. This can include carrying self-defense tools like pepper spray, learning how to use them effectively, and always having them accessible. There are a number of things that women can do to stay safe. Walking in groups is one of the simplest and most effective ways to deter potential threats. Staying connected with friends or family through your phone can also provide an added layer of security. They can avoid walking alone at night. If you must walk alone, choose well-lit and populated areas. Avoid shortcuts through alleys or deserted streets, and always let someone know your route and expected arrival time. They can take self-defense classes. These classes not only teach physical techniques, but also build confidence and mental preparedness. Knowing how to defend yourself can make a significant difference in a dangerous situation. They can be aware of their surroundings. This means staying alert, avoiding distractions like phones or headphones, and being mindful of exits and escape routes in any location. And they can report any suspicious activity to the police. Reporting suspicious behavior can prevent crimes and help keep communities safe. It's better to be cautious and report something that turns out to be harmless than to ignore a potential threat. Section 9. Conclusion. Never forgotten. In the heart of Chicago, a city known for its vibrant culture and bustling streets, a dark shadow looms. The Chicago Strangler, a name that sends chills down the spine of every resident, may still be out there. His presence is a haunting reminder of the evil that can lurk in the most unexpected places. The Chicago Strangler may still be out there. His reign of terror has left an indelible mark on the city, a scar that will never fully heal. The fear he instilled in the hearts of Chicagoans is palpable, a constant reminder of the fragility of safety and security. But he will never be forgotten. The victims, their families, and the community at large hold on to the memories of those lost. Candlelight vigils and memorials serve as a testament to their enduring spirit and the collective grief that binds the community together. His crimes have left an indelible mark on the city. Graffiti and murals have sprung up, serving as both a reminder and a call to action. The empty streets at night echo with the silence of those who once walked them, their absence a stark reminder of the lives cut short. The victims of the Strangler will never forget what happened to them. Their pain is a daily reality, a burden they carry with them. Support groups and community gatherings provide a space for healing, but the scars remain. Their stories serve as a reminder of the importance of justice. The quest for justice is relentless, driven by the need to honor the victims and prevent such horrors from happening again. The community stands united, demanding answers and accountability. The search for the Strangler continues. Law enforcement remains vigilant, patrolling the streets and following every lead. Detectives work tirelessly, piecing together clues in the hope of bringing the perpetrator to justice. The police will not rest until he is brought to justice. Strategy meetings and forensic analysis are part of the daily grind, as the force dedicates itself to solving this case. The commitment to finding the Strangler is unwavering. In the meantime, the city of Chicago must remain vigilant. Community members are encouraged to stay alert and report any suspicious activity. Neighborhood watch programs have been strengthened, fostering a sense of collective responsibility and safety. And never forget the victims of this horrific crime. Their names are etched in memorials, their stories told and retold, ensuring that their legacy lives on. The city of Chicago stands together, united in remembrance and in the pursuit of justice.